Christina, and in today's video I'm going to do another ankle video, and my last one did really well, so thank you guys for watching the video. This video I'm going to show you guys more of the ankle mobility exercises that my physical therapist has been giving me, some strengthening and conditioning movements that I just do every day just so I can get stronger on my right leg, which is where I broke my tibia and fibula. I realized that I said it wrong in my last video, so I apologize. I'm also going to be talking about like learning how to walk, because I actually feel like I'm at 100% right now, even though this week was supposed to be my 75% week. But I've been feeling 100% ever since I posted that video for you guys, so that's a good sign that I've been progressing really rapidly, so just very grateful for that. Before I begin, I did want to remind you guys to make sure to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already yet. I'm going to try and post more videos more often, so okay, I'm so sorry if you guys hear like the neighbors' dogs barking. They have like a really annoying chihuahua. But anyways, I wanted to elaborate more on the process of learning how to walk again. My hair. I didn't get to start physical therapy until my 6th week after surgery, and I wasn't allowed to bear weight until my 8th week. And I think I mentioned this in my last ankle recovery video or whatever. I had like a 2-week period where I was just learning straight mobility exercises, and I would have to do that like twice a day. As I got closer to where I was starting to bear weight, I had to do everything like on the hour, every hour. Do like ankle circles, like clockwise and counterclockwise, drawing the ABCs with my ankle, the ankle extension and flexion. And I would also sit in a chair and do sitting calf raises and sitting heel raises, and those will just like help isolate my muscles and help me get my mind to muscle connection back. I remember when I first stepped into physical therapy, my foot was literally so swollen, and as soon as they started like stretching me out and helping me massage my foot, like the swelling went down immediately the day after, and it was crazy. But I did also want to mention, like, all of this is just a mental thing. Like, you can't just go to physical therapy and expect them to teach you how to know how to walk and be like, you can fix me like magically or whatever. Like, you have to like work for it and just stay positive through everything. I know that sounds like super cheesy, but you just have to, because they're just giving you the exercises to do, and you just have to put in the work to do them and actually focus on working on just like getting your mind to muscle connection back and actually just walking on your own again, because they can't do it for you. They're just there to help guide you in a way. So whenever you start bearing weight, my physical therapist, he gave me like 2 scales that I could step on and just see how much weight I'm putting on my good and bad leg. So I'd be putting full weight on my left leg, and then since it was my first week, I would only be putting 25% of my weight on my injured leg. And so at that time I weighed like 101 pounds, so divide that by 4, I was only putting like 25 to 26 pounds on my bad leg. And so I just had to like train myself, like, this is how much weight I can put on, and this is like safe. As the weeks progressed, I was able to like ditch the crutches, and after the first week I actually ended up like walking like full, like 100%, and that's actually really dangerous and you should not be doing that. But I was feeling like really eager and confident on walking again, so I just kind of dealt with it because I knew I was going to expect pain in like my heel, and so it hurt a lot, but it started to get more fluid like every single day. So something that you can think of when learning how to walk again is to repeat in your head like heel to toe, because when you're walking you like roll your foot onto the ground. I didn't know how to do that with my injured leg again, so I just had to have that mental like reminder while I was like trying to walk, just to remember like heel to toe and have it like roll smoothly. And also my physical therapist also recommended getting like a tennis ball and like massaging the arch of your foot with it, but I don't have a tennis ball and I've never tried that. But right now I'm like good. If you are experiencing like pain in the heel while like learning how to walk again, that is normal, and the pain will eventually like wean off progressively like as the days go on, because it will just progressively get easier every single day. As I started bearing more weight at physical therapy, they started letting me do like strengthening and conditioning movements. So I was like on the bike riding for like 10 minutes at a time with like strong resistance, well, not strong resistance, like weak resistance at like level 3 to 4. I don't know what the bike does. It's the most boring thing ever, so I can't tell you. They also had me do like the lying leg press, also some hamstring curls, which was really nice to do again because I really do miss the gym, and that's like the closest that I can get right now. And also they told me to use the balance board to try to get my balance back because I'm uncoordinated as hell, okay? I noticed that I kind of get scared when I'm walking, and it takes me a while to remember like, hey, you can walk, but sometimes I forget, like, am I going to be strong enough to like step forward with my right foot first or my left foot first? So I'm right-handed, so I'm more dominant on my right side. I always step with my right foot first, but since that was the one that I was injured, sometimes like if something falls in front of me, I'm like, I don't know if I'm coordinated to step over this like right away, and I have to take a pause and like think about like, am I going to be strong enough to actually step over this with my right foot first, or should I go with my left foot? I don't know, it's like really weird. Those are just kind of the general exercises that they've been letting me do. I did mention that I was actually able to like work out, like do some of the normal exercises that I've been doing at the gym, like way before the accident happened. Like I was able to do like Romanian deadlifts and sumo squats and just squats in general. I mean, like, I feel good. There's no complaint about anything. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys what I eat for muscle growth. I'm just trying to be in a calorie surplus, so I'm just trying to eat a lot. And in no way am I trying to say like I'm a dietitian. I know what I'm saying. This is just what I know works for me. So this is my breakfast, and sometimes I'll actually have 2 bagels, so I'll have 4 of these. And these are the Dave's Killer Bread Epic Everything bagels, and these are my favorite. I've been eating this ever since I've started weightlifting, and this just has a lot of protein, as you guys can see, and they just taste really good. So I like to toast those and add some avocado, and then I like to make some sunny side up eggs because that's just how I like them. And then I like to sprinkle some hemp hearts. Hemp hearts are literally filled with so much protein, in like 3 tablespoons, and this is the one that I like to get. And I don't like perfectly measure this out. I just take like a huge handful and sprinkle it on top, as you guys can see. So this is what I'll eat for breakfast, and if I do find the macros, I will try to put them off to the side. So this breakfast will basically just give me a lot of energy and also just fill me up like real good, and I won't be hungry later. And I also might just eat some fruit that I do have in the fridge that day. Like right now I have watermelon, so I'll probably eat like a bowl of that. Sometimes I'll also make like pancakes or waffles, protein waffles in particular. My favorite are Kodiak cakes, but the thing is that this only has, or the nutrition facts, 8 grams of protein. Okay, so I actually know that Kodiak cakes has like a whole bunch of other flavors, and some of them actually contain more protein, and that's what I usually like to get, which is the one that has 14 grams of protein per serving. But my grocery store just didn't have it, so this is just the one that I had to settle with. So since I'm actually eating like a super late breakfast, it's like 1 p.m. right now, I'll also eat my lunch, which I had already meal prepped earlier last week. But I like to make this pasta. This is like a garden rotini pasta with chicken breast, and so I like to get this type of pasta, the veggie pasta that you can get like a full serving of vegetables in here. Like, I don't like to eat my vegetables, so this is the closest that I'll get. And I mean, like, if it can give me at least 1 serving, I mean, like, it's better than nothing, am I right? So I also like to use the roasted garlic parmesan sauce from Prego because it's the best, and just some regular chicken breast from like your local market. I also like to make sure that I'm drinking my water, so I'll make sure I drink like at least like a water bottle or 2 water bottles if I can during each meal, just so like I'm like, you can't leave the table until you finish 2 water bottles, just so I make sure like I'm intaking a lot of water, because water is good for you just to stay hydrated and all that good stuff. So I also want to say that I am just trying to live a healthier lifestyle. I'm not trying to be on like a super restrictive diet. So if I ever do want to go out to eat, I'm not going to like stop myself from doing so. If I want like a slice of lemon cake, I'm gonna eat that slice of lemon cake. I think everything is good in moderation, so don't be too hard on yourself if you feel too guilty if you like eat out or something. That's just how I see it. So that's it for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. So just make sure to give this video a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. And if you guys have any other topics that you guys want me to talk about, or just any questions about this whole recovery process, then make sure to like DM me on Twitter. I feel like I've covered a lot of the stuff of what I've been going through in this recovery process, so I really don't know what else to do for next week's video. That's it for today's video, so I'll see you guys in my next one.